Hello from top of the hill. It's been a while, but we're back at it with a great HIIT workout with Anita and amazing artwork by Michael Nicol Yagulanis from Haida Gwaii. We'll do a warm-up, a 20-minute workout, and a 5-minute stretch. We're going to start the warm-up with boxer shuffle, so get ready to go in 5 seconds. And here we go, off for 45 seconds of boxer shuffle. Let's just ease into this workout. Next up, we'll just jog for 45 seconds. Off for your easy jog, 45 seconds. You can go a little bit forwards, a little bit backwards. Get your arms in it if you want to shake those out too. Next up, we'll do a standing toe touch. So just alternating one leg up, then the other leg up, and touching with the opposite hand. Next, we'll do a sumo squat with an overhead clap. Wide stance, toes pointed out, and overhead clap just to get the arms and shoulders warming up a bit too. Remember to keep the knees tracking open when you're going down into your sumo squat. We've got good mornings next. Hands up, just touching the sides of your head, and you're hinging from the waist using your hamstrings and your glute muscles to pull yourself back up again. So our workout's coming up soon. We're going to do 30-second intervals. One interval for the lower body, one interval for the upper body, and we're just going to flow into the next one from each interval. So 30 seconds lower body, 30 seconds upper body, and then we'll repeat that and then take a recovery. Hop in with a jump rope up next. Just hop in a few times each side with your pretend jump rope going, and then hop in on the other side. So just back to that workout plan. Each section of the workout will take 2 minutes to do, and then we'll have a 30-second recovery. But you're only doing each exercise for 30 seconds at a time. All right, we're done with the warm-up. So we've got 30 seconds till we jump right into our first set on the HIIT portion of the workout. So like I said, a lower body and an upper body combo in each set. We're going to start with a high knee run and a push-up with rotation. So we'll do 2 of each of those. High knee run for 30 seconds. Off we go. Remember, nice form for the arms and as high as you can get on the knees, and keep that action going quickly. So remember, there's no recovery after this 30-second interval. We'll go right into the upper body one, which is a push-up with rotation. All right, down for your push-up and doing your full push-up and then rotating so you're up into a side plank, opening wide up. It's a nice little couple second recovery on the push-ups. And once we're done this one, we'll go right back into the A run, the high knees run. Okay, up on your feet again, and we're running. High knees and a nice 90-degree bend at the elbow for running arms. And coming up are the push-ups with rotation. One more time. Okay, down for your push-ups, rotating open to a side plank, and doing the other side. And just keeping that going for 15 more seconds, and then we get a recovery. 30-second break after this. Take your break, keep moving if you can, just stay loose. We've got a few more sets like that coming up, but we're not going to do the same exercises again. So lots of variety coming up in this workout. Next ones are jumping, lunge, pulse, and swimmers. So we're trying to get at the whole body with this workout. We'll be doing lots of strength. There's some cardio component too. Okay, so jumping into your lunge and a few pulses. We'll do 3 pulses once you're in the lunge position and switching to the other leg. Swimmers up next. Okay, down on your tummy for swimmers, and you're alternating lifting legs and arms in that swimming action. Great for your back and shoulders and glutes and hamstrings. It's a great total body move. Okay, almost time to be up for the jump, lunge, pulse. On your feet, jumping into your lunge, and 3 pulses and switch. And last round of swimmers coming up. Down on your tummy, swimmer's time. Ten to go, and a recovery is next. 30 seconds break for you. Next up are burpee jacks and prairie dog combo. Burpee jacks are one of my favorite. So you do the jumping jack first, go into the burpee, and legs jump out to do a jack while you're in the plank position, and then jumping back to your burpee to start all over again. And ready to go in 4. So we start off with jumping jack, jumping out to your plank, out, legs out to the side, back to the plank, jumping up and jumping jack. This one really keeps you going. Whole body engaged. 10 to go. Prairie dog is up next. On hands and knees, and opposite arm and leg are extended. Think about engaging your abs while you're doing this and really using your glute muscles to lift that leg. And you're getting a bit of benefit to your shoulder too in this one. Up next are our burpee jacks again. And off we go for burpee jacks. This is the last round of those. Just 15 seconds to go. Keep this going at a vigorous pace. You got this. Prairie dog next. Okay, back down to the mat and taking your time to fully extend opposite arm and leg and coming back to the start position. Take a moment to stick that landing when you get your leg extended to really get the benefit to your glutes. 10 to go. We get a break next. Take your break. Our combination up next are mountain climbers, a tough one, and a downward dog ankle tap with push-up. So we'll definitely be getting the whole body going with these ones. Mountain climbers in 3. And off we go for mountain climbers. This is a tough one for 30 seconds. If you find you need to do more of a walking pace, adjust to that. Anita's keeping it going quickly here. Great job. 15 seconds to go. We've got that downward dog ankle tap push-up combo up next. So starting from downward dog, tap opposite hand to ankle, and then come down into full push-up position, doing your push-up, and then you're back to the downward dog, opposite hand touching ankle, and just rotating through that. If you need to come down to your knees for the push-up, do that, but try to get back up into the downward dog position between. Mountain climbers next. Okay, staying down for the mountain climbers, and Anita's slowing it down for a walk mountain climbers because this is a tough interval. Still getting lots of benefit if you keep it going at a walk pace. And 10 seconds to go. Okay, back into that downward dog position, giving your ankle a tap and into push-up. Great bunch of movements in this exercise. Keep it going for 12 more seconds. You got this. We got a recovery next. Take your 30-second break. That was a tough set. We've got pop squats and curtsy lunge pulse coming up next. And we're starting up the pop squats, so just out and in with the feet, and we're touching down. Remember to do this at a pace you can sustain for 30 seconds. If it's slower to make it happen for 30 seconds, do that. Curtsy lunge next. Okay, into curtsy lunge position, taking a couple pulses when you get there. And alternating side to side. Ten seconds to go. And we'll be back to the pop squats. And off we go for pop squats. Fifteen seconds to go. Curtsy lunges next. Curtsy lunge, couple pulses, moving on to the other side. Ten seconds to go, and we have a recovery coming next. Take your break. We are getting a good workout out of this time. Time well spent. Keep it moving a little bit for the recovery time. Just to keep your body ready to go, working out some of that lactic acid. 10 seconds to go. We've got elbow plank walkout and donkey kicks coming up next. Come on into an elbow plank position, and we're taking a couple steps from the elbows forwards and then backwards, keeping the feet in the same position. Donkey kick, left side next. Okay, get your knees down, and you are lifting the left leg up, keeping knee bent at 90 degrees and the foot flexed, and just lifting knee as far as your glute, so you don't need to go higher than that. But keeping your foot flexed like you're kicking a door. Elbow plank walkout next. Back to those elbows and step in forward and back. Ten to go. We've got the donkey kick on the right side next. Put your knees down, and we've got the right leg going up. Keeping the foot flexed, knee bent, and working that glute. 10 seconds to go. We've got recovery next. 30 seconds break. right, take your break. We've got 2 more sets coming up, and then we'll move into our stretch warm down. So next set is skaters and a sumo squat pulse. And off we go for skaters. You can do the touchdown if you can manage it for 30 seconds. Just try to do the form that you can sustain for 30 seconds. Great side to side lateral action here. Great work on the outside thighs and the glutes. 8 seconds to go, and we're into sumo squat pulse. Legs wide, toes pointed out. Trying to keep your butt way back and your back straight. And we're just pulsing in this squat position. Knees tracking open. 10 seconds to go, and we'll be back to the skaters. And off we go for our last round of skaters. Side to side, getting some lift off there. Slow it down if you need to. 15 seconds to go. Sumo squat pulse next. All right, feet pointed out into that sumo squat position, and we're pulsing now for 20 more seconds. We've got a break coming up next. Take a break, and then we're into our last set on this hard workout. Great job sticking with it. The next set is knee drive. We'll do right side, then left side on the 2 rounds, and high plank, leg raise, crossover. I will guide you through all of that when we get there. So starting with the knee drive on the left side. So that left knee is coming forward, the arms are coming down to meet it, and you're keeping that going. This is a power move. 20 more seconds. Okay, come on up into high plank position. You're going to raise one leg and then bend and cross it over to the opposite elbow. Leg raise, bend crossover, and replace it back into its starting spot, and you go on to the other leg. Right side knee drive next. Get that right leg going. This is the last of the really hard moves. Let's see all your power. The arms are coming down to meet that right knee, and keep it going. We've just got 15 more seconds of this power move. Down for high plank and leg up and bend and cross over. We're getting lots of parts of the body with this complex move, and this is our last bit of work in the workout. We're going to ease it up with some nice stretches coming up next. 10 seconds to go on this one. Take your break and we will ease into our warm down. Get a drink of water if you need to here. We're going to do a 45-second jog coming up in about 10 seconds. So hopefully you caught your breath a little bit. And this is really, really easy jog. Walk if you prefer here. Just a chance to shake off all that hard work and bring your body temperature down a little bit. Bring your heart rate down. Do some deep breathing. Let's just feel good in this 45 seconds here. And then we'll get into our stretch. So we've got a quad stretch on the right side first. 45 seconds for that. Taking some deep breaths, maybe stretching up opposite arm over your head. Getting a little bit of a side body stretch. Thinking about stretching into your hip flexors with this, even if you can. We'll just move to the left side next. Left side quad stretch. The wonderful artwork behind Anita are Michael Yagilanis' creations. They're copper leaf on car hoods. There's a link in the workout description for a video about Michael and his work. Next up, we're going to get some hamstring stretching in with a wide V stance. So legs open wide and bending off to one side and the middle and then the other side. And just rotating through that or staying in the middle if you prefer. Let's just feel that into the hamstrings. Standing figure 4 next. Right side, so we've got the right leg crossed over the left knee and sinking down into that so that you feel that through your right hip and glute. Same thing, other side coming up next. Crossing your left leg over the right knee and sinking down. Let's stretch out that left hip. We'll go into a forward fold next. forward fold, letting that feel great on your hamstrings and really your whole body. Hang for a bit in that position. Coming up to halfway lift when it feels good. Back to forward fold. And rolling up to standing to finish off in a full body standing stretch. Thanks, Anita. That's it for today. Thanks for working out with us. Please subscribe, like, and share, and we'll see you next time at Top of the Hill Fitness.